This isn't life!
Good afternoon.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Well, we say afternoon, but it's only because we're recording in the afternoon.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't say it if it was in the morning, because if it was in the morning, Alex, I'd say
Good morning.
good morning.
Yeah.
Typically,
Yeah.
I don't know if that's how it works with you, Josh, but that's typically how it works
yeah.
with me.
Yeah. I try to get it as accurate as I can.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
And as we're 4 hours into the afternoon, I thought
I'd
say
now,
good morning
You
anymore.
thought you were safe.
I'd now say Happy Tuesday.
Is it that time? Is it?
Well,
You
happy-
had a
what's-
tough day.
What's happy about it?
well, the pod's out. This episode's coming out on a Tuesday, so it's Happy Tuesday, isn't it?
Yeah, I
Oh
suppose.
yeah, yeah.
That
You're
is the
right.
highlight
Yeah,
of-
you're right. And I
'cause
suppose
we're-
it
Highlight
won't
of
come out
most
in the
people's
morning.
weeks. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we say come out in the morning. I would like to add that I have got COVID.
Yeah.
I got the got the dreaded COVID. I
Again,
feel
how many
fine.
times have you had it now?
This is free now.
I've had it 3 times as well, Will.
Really?
Yeah.
You need to keep your fingers out your mouths, honestly.
Mate,
It's not my mouth that's the issue.
You nodded eyes.
No,
That
Josh,
made me
how
die,
did I
actually.
catch COVID? Would you like to enlighten people on how
Yeah.
I call the
yes.
dreaded Rona?
So we were in Tenerife, Alex and I, helping doing some building work, and one of our dad's friends coughing a lot, and Alex said, I think she might have COVID, but then we were told it was asthma, but it turns out
Mm.
it actually was. Alex was right. It was COVID. I'm actually
Yeah.
fine. I don't know whether I've got it, but I feel fine. I've not been ill once, so if I
mean,
do have it,
I wasn't as ill as I was before. Like I had a snot. I actually thought I had a sinus infection because that's how it felt.
yeah.
And
We were
then,
making a meal of it.
well, yeah.
He
Gotta
was
knock
making
it
a
down,
meal.
isn't it?
He was going
Oh,
on the
really?
way home from the plane. He was like, yeah, he was making a proper meal of it.
Sounded like a
Man
truffle
flu.
pig.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, well,
Well,
You
I'm sorry for not believing you that you had COVID.
should be.
Yeah,
I
sorry
would
about
like
that.
to read out. So I messaged the guys when they were over in Tenerife, just because obviously we've got a
Yeah.
podcast in a group chat. So you know, I asked, how did the build go? And then I found out that they were moving furniture, and it was really hot, very nice. Little bit of chit chat. Apparently, there's a video of Josh doing karaoke that I'm yet to see. I'm looking forward to that. And then I thought, oh, was it? And then I went, oh, was it? Like replying to Alex saying, oh, yeah, just moving furniture. I was like, oh, I thought you were smashing back doors in. I went, well, I know Josh has been. And he said, the best response I think I could have ever hoped for. Like a thief in the night, mate. I just thought people would want to hear that because it's just great. Like, I wouldn't have. I didn't want to hear anything else.
I didn't realise at the time how funny that was until I read it back.
Just imagine you like nicking a TV.
I'd like to confirm that no back doors were smashed in at all, but
No,
but
that
yes,
sort of
no,
back
that
door.
was but that was a very, very, very good response from myself. Actually, I will say, but I'm glad. You know what, Will? It's so good because you really enjoyed it, and that's what I'm here for.
I did, yeah. I did, mate.
I'm
I
here for your
genuinely had a
pleasure.
little laugh.
He is your clown.
Yeah,
He is the people's jester.
I am. How may I serve thee, Lord?
talking of Josh and his karaoke antics. Josh, at the end of the pod, can we play a little clip?
Oh, yeah. Do you know what? I will allow up to 10 seconds of a clip to be shown, but no more.
So we can have 10 seconds of Josh's karaoke. So
It
stay
is-
around for that.
that's-
Stick
It is
around for
fucking horrendous.
That's great.
stick
It
around
is
for
horrendous.
Josh's rendition of Rockstar by Post Malone.
Do you know what? Do you know what? If you had no sound, I look quality on stage. But as soon as you add the audio, it is horrendous. But yes,
You,
I'm a.
was it Who features in that song?
21 Savage.
21
21
Savage.
Yeah, we done that bit.
'Cause that bit
Yeah.
is just like monotone.
Yeah, but you'd be surprised how quickly I can f that up. You will see how easy I can f that up. But yes, I will allow that to be played.
Oh, stick around for that.
Great,
That's great.
I'm looking forward to it. 'Cause I have not heard it either, so I'll be hearing it.
Please be gentle with your
you
feedback.
guys.
Near enough the same time as the viewers.
Yeah. Guys, last week the baton was passed over to myself.
Big pink dildo baton was passed out.
The big rubbery
The
baton.
penetrator.
Veiny.
The Master
Triumph
3000.
Mr. Big.
Guys, I'll read you the headline.
Please do.
Would you like to then guess the tabloid?
Of course.
Aye, yes, lovely. Look forward
Absolutely.
to this.
This isn't life!
This podcast is sponsored by Dubby. Dubby was formulated to give you all the energies, all the focus, with no jitters or crash.
Yeah, I mean, we are talking no sugars, no calories, no maltodextrin, and no artificial colours.
You get 30 servings in every tub, and it comes in over 8 different flavours. But you know what else is sick about them? Their merch. T-shirts, hoodies and stickers, all on their website. Go check them out now.
And when you're on the website, type in "This Isn't Life" for 10% off your whole basket total.
This isn't life!
Hotel guest wakes up to manager sucking on his toes in bed.
Right.
Well-
Well, it's not the Metro, is it?
Oh, straight away. Here
Is
we
it
go.
really?
Oh,
They
is
really
the
do
Metro.
print some
Metro,
shit, don't they?
actually.
It is the Metro.
We need to get some kind of deal with Metro.
Yeah.
Only
Maybe we can get
came
some free
out.
papers.
Came out this time yesterday.
Really?
Well, do you know what? Weird you
Oh,
to
it's
say that because I've
topical.
just come back from Brighton, so it definitely wasn't me. I haven't done this story because I stayed in a really quaint little B&B.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't.
Was the
no
bed just
one.
a little bit too short? Just your feet hanging off the end?
Well, I'll tell you something really weird happened. I woke up and the manager was just sucking my toes. No.
What a coincidence.
Yeah, I mean it's no, but yeah. So I just want to throw that out there. It wasn't me. Okay, the story's not
Good-
from
good
me.
to know. Good to know.
Fair
He's up
enough.
to other deviant
Yeah.
exercises.
Just before I carry on, I'd like to point out how no one has questioned or laughed at the fact that I wear glasses and I'm missing an arm. So my glasses are staying on my head by one arm, and
Oh
no
my
one's
God, I've only
pointed
just seen
out. no one's pointed out.
I've only
But
just seen that though. You look absolutely insane.
I look like
I
I'll
thought-
suck on your toes.
I was
Yeah, you do.
What's he talking about? He's saying he's missing an arm.
Yeah, I thought it was a
I
really
was like,
shit
is he
joke.
reading the article or something? Now I see it, yeah. I can see clearly now.
The
My
arm
arm
is
is gone.
Go on then. What you
Right.
got?
Peter Brennan plans to sue Hilton Hotels over the
Wow.
incident. A hotel guest is planning to sue a hotel chain after he says he woke up in the middle of the night to find a member of staff sucking on his toes.
Was
Peter-
so this is a man. The victim was a man.
Victim's a man.
Is the manager a man as well,
Well,
or is it a female?
let's find out, shall we? Because
Go on.
I feel like, all right, it's weird in any circumstance. It's
Yeah.
weird, yeah.
It's pretty
but-
weird,
In any, like, if this was to happen to myself, and I was a single man and a woman broke into my hotel room to suck my toe, I'd be like, that's weird. What else can you suck? Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. I just saw the toes and thought, oh, that would do.
yeah.
Just
Well,
didn't want to disturb.
I
him.
mean, yeah, maybe you can talk your way out of getting caught sucking someone's toes.
Can you?
Because is it
Yeah.
really
I was just
sexual
polishing
assault?
them.
Yeah, but is it sexual assault or is it just assault?
I don't know.
Oh,
I mean,
in a
it's
court of
sexual,
law,
right?
would that be? Yeah, but in a court of law, would that be counted as a sexual act?
Well,
Dunno.
tongue
Well,
punching a big toe is a
I
bit.
guess so. Because it's like invading someone's personal space, isn't it? And they've gone into the room uninvited.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but no, you definitely get done for breaking into him. But Does that mean when I get my feet measured in Clark's, I can then start claiming rape and that? With that little mechanism thing they do. Even though it feels stupidly good when they do it. I don't know why.
Done it?
It's
What was
so-
wrong with you guys?
I loved it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, they put
Thank
your
you,
foot on it
Will.
and you'd be going, ah.
Yeah,
Oh, no, see,
but
It's
what
like
is
someone rubbing your back.
what is that
No.
about? No, Alex, it
I
does.
am,
I'm
man.
so glad, Will, that you agree with me.
Oh,
'cause
mate, yeah, I
I've
remember
hid
yeah.
that sordid little secret for like
Should have kept
20
it
odd
in 'em.
years. 20
Like
odd
you-
years.
You should have kept it.
April's old the shopkeeper, probably named April, got these big bingo wings, just great with her
Oh,
hands.
caressing your top. Yeah, man.
Yeah, they proper put their hand over your like
Yes.
the middle of your foot, didn't they, to line it up, and you're like,
Oh.
Yeah, and she's like,
I don't- see, I
oh.
don't-
And she's like,
no.
oh, you've grown. You've grown into quite a man. Like,
I don't
Don't you just know
like
it?
feet. I hate feet. Feet cringe me out.
yeah, I
so
don't like
much.
feet either, but it does. I don't like anyone touching. I
No.
couldn't have my nails done because I can't let people touch
Oh.
my feet.
feet and
What?
tomatoes would turn Alex into stone.
And
Yeah.
me,
I don't know
to
if
be
you know
fair.
this. Oh yeah.
Yeah, and Josh.
And
yeah.
mayonnaise.
Just tomato and mayonnaise for Josh then, yeah.
Alex,
Oh.
how much with a foot drenched in tomato sauce? And you have to lick it clean as well. But you only get 30
Is it
seconds
clean?
to do so.
Is it
Is
a clean foot
Peter-
underneath there? Is it a woman's foot?
Yeah, okay, just to make it easier, it's like a really attractive woman's foot.
Is
Nicole's
Peter
foot.
Brennan?
Just say
is
it's your Nicole's foot, so they make it easier for you.
Oh, so it's not Peter Brennan staying in a Hilton hotel because I would have done it for free.
No, so how?
Where
so
were you on the? Where were you yesterday? night?
lowest amount,
Oh man.
full tomato ketchup, like the nastiest one as well.
30 seconds though.
If it has to be
Tiny-
like
tiny
relatively
Well,
clean.
ketchup.
As I'm reading the
It's got a
article,
bit of that ketchup water in as well because it hasn't been shaken up properly.
Oh.
That's
as
nasty.
I'm reading the article, right? There's a Euro million that someone in the UK has just claimed. Now this
Right.
seems like a good number because I hate tomatoes, I hate feet, and you're gonna say it's too high, but 46,200,000
That's
seems
very
seems
specific.
very nice as I'm reading it on this article.
Mate, that is more than you get at the end of GTA 5. Come on.
Well,
And you
Yeah.
can never spend that amount. You could buy all the cars. In
nah, I
GTA.
think lowest amount to lick tomato sauce off of clean. As
Mate, if
well.
they had 200k there, you'd go, oh, all right. then."
Nah,
Yeah,
no.
even
200K.
100 grand, even 100
Yeah.
grand, you would.
Cash in a briefcase, mate.
You
Are they
would.
clean feet? Are they clean?
Yeah,
They're Nicole's clean feet.
just
Let's
out
say
the
that.
bar.
500 grand. 500 grand.
Oh, he's gone up. Oh, that's insulting.
500 grand. You wouldn't do it for 100 grand.
No,
Really?
wouldn't do it. I wouldn't, even if there's no tomato sauce, I wouldn't do it for 100 grand.
What?
Yeah,
Really?
no.
Oh, is it just because it's feet as well? His feet
Yeah.
is not.
Yeah, 500 grand. 250
Really?
grand a pop, innit? 250 grand a foot and a 250 grand a bottle of tomato.
I'd do it for 100 grand, and I hate tomato sauce.
No,
I-
500 grand.
We'll do it for free.
Yeah, I'm a freak.
Will
yeah.
would pay them.
Is it in Clark's the shop front?
Yeah,
Is it,
yeah.
Is it April's feet?
Is
Yeah, April's
Is
feet.
it able to bring me back those wonderful memories?
Yeah, you can. She'll measure your feet anytime you want after that as well. That's part of the deal.
Oh,
You can
God.
go in
For
there
free.
just
You
for a
ain't-
feel up. Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't even got to buy a pair of shoes or,
No.
or
Not to wear
pretend.
socks or anything.
No,
Why
no.
don't you do that? Why don't you guys walk into a shopping centre and go, "Oh, there's a Clark's there. I'm just gonna pretend that. Oh, look at these shoes. Oh, sorry,
Well,
I need my feet measured. Anyone?
never answering.
Anyone?
I'm never answering my phone, mate. You know where I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As they come over,
my feet measured.
we'll measure your feet, and you go, oh, your hands are a bit rough. You got someone else.
yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, so
Have you got a lovely old woman that likes cooking?
yeah. Where's Mary Berry at? Anyway, Peter Brennan from Texas was staying overnight at the Hilton downtown Nashville Hotel. God, that was a mouthful. On March the 30th for a work conference. However,
Right.
his night's sleep was leisurely interrupted at around 5 a.m. when a hotel employee, here we go, David Neal, 52,
Oh, no.
let himself
Oh,
into
man.
Mr. Brennan's room. According to Nashville Metropolitan Police, he had cloned a key card to let himself in, and when Mr. Brennan woke up, he found his toes were in Neil's mouth.
Oh,
How attractive was this
that's
Mr. Brennan? He
fucking
must have been.
terrifying. Did he?
He must have been
Oh.
damn attractive.
Oh no,
He
No,
must
no,
have
no,
been.
No. This man.
Really?
Bang
Again,
average, was he,
I
or
will
was it-
send this to you
Oh my-
guys,
Is he
and,
physically troubled?
and you can describe
Oh, okay.
what Stuart Little that looks like his face has been punched in.
Stuart Little.
Stuart
Oh
Little
my
looking
God.
like his face been punched in.
So who's this? Which one's
Oh.
this?
That's David Neal. That's the guy who's
David
had
Neal.
his. Yeah, that's the guy. That's the sucker.
That's the sucker.
That's the sucker.
Oh, he looks like he sucks toes though.
There's no sucker in this town.
So
He-
yeah,
He's completely without sucker.
go on. So he's got wire rim glasses.
Of course, off centre.
Yeah, off
he-
center.
His head looks like it's not right.
He
Or
doesn't
is that
look
the
too
hair
far off
making
Lester
it look...
Crest, does he, from GTA?
He just
Yeah.
looks. Yeah.
Has someone been playing GTA recently by any chance? That's twice
No.
you mentioned
No.
GTA.
He just looks like his jaw is too far.
Where's
to the
his
right.
chin?
Yeah, he's got no chin. His jaw's too far to the right.
I don't think he has.
Also,
one,
his
has
head looks mad. Like his head looks, or is it his hair that's only like really thick one side and it's like mental the other side?
Do you know
Makes
what it
his head
looks
look-
like? It looks like he's had a stroke.
He looks like if the dad out of Honey I Shrunk the Kids had MS.
Okay then.
That's what that looks
Yeah.
like to me. That's a perfect for anyone who can't see it. That is a perfect representation of what he looks like.
Oh dear.
Anyway, well,
Suppose he does.
you,
really.
you asked me, and I told
No,
you.
Yeah,
no, fair,
yeah.
Fair play.
there's some quotes. Do you know what? His glasses aren't sitting on his face right, and I've only got one arm and they're sitting better. I've
Yeah,
got one
they're
arm
not-
on my glass and they're sitting better than this guy's glasses.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's him as well. I just had to be sure. I thought I recognised him. Yeah, the fella in Ghostbusters, isn't he?
Sorry?
The
What?
actor.
Oh, from Honey I Shrunk the Kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who the
I
hell
have
is
to
he in
double check.
Ghostbusters?
He's the Oh no.
Well, he's not the black one.
He's not. He's not the one with glasses. The tall, clever one, is he?
No. No, he's not one of the Ghostbusters. He's,
Oh, I was
he's,
going to say.
he's like trying to get with Sigourney Weaver or something.
Oh, I haven't
Can't
seen
remember.
Ghostbusters for years and years and years, so I actually
Yeah,
didn't know he
same
was in
here.
there. But yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, same
Yeah.
guy.
So I just had to double check it was the same guy.
There's some quotes here. Mr. Brenner said, I instantly jumped up and was screaming and went into sort of a fact-finding mode. Who are you? Why are you in my room? What are you doing here? I could see he was wearing a uniform and he had his name tag on. He was talking to me but not really giving any substantive answers. Neil claimed he entered the room because he could smell smoke, but no other guest or hotel staff had reported smelling smoke that night. He was arrested at his home in nearby Lebanon, Tennessee, and was charged with aggravated burglary and assault.
There we go.
Hmm?
Well,
There
you know
go,
what they say,
assault.
lads. There's no smoke without fire. I reckon they get on.
Well,
Oh, very true.
that is
Very true.
I reckon they get on.
Um, I mean,
That
no
is
one
weird.
said any toe puns yet, which is upsetting.
I know, yeah.
Like
It's-
Toby
Toby
Bryant.
Toby Bryant, Fee Fi Fo, Toe. What? I thought it rhymed in my head, but then halfway through I realised it didn't, so ignore that one. Toe me to you.
Toes a crowd.
So it's a crowd. Oh, you nailed that one, didn't you?
Sorry. If anyone thinks of any, please do shout them out though. 'cause
Yeah.
you know how fond I am of a pun.
Of a good fun, yeah.
Mr. Brennan says he still doesn't really feel safe in his own home. Following the incident, and is suing both Neil and the Hilton Hotels. God, he's going to be on a fortune. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
a toe sucker probably don't have a lot of money.
Yeah, no, he's got. Cool, he's sucking blood out of a stone with him, isn't it?
Yeah, like sucking blood out of a toe.
Yeah, exactly.
A Hilton spokesman said, Hilton Nashville downtown is independently owned and operated by a third party, and no Hilton entity employs staff at this property. The safety and
Oh.
security of our guests is top priority, and Hilton takes matters such as these very seriously.
So they've distanced themselves from that particular Hilton.
Well, I imagine it's like a franchise like Subway, where anyone can own one.
or McDonald's.
Is that the same as McDonald's? I don't
Yeah,
know.
McDonald's is a franchise. Yeah.
Is that
Oh,
the way it
okay.
works?
Yeah,
Have
so
you not?
anyone...
Have you not seen The Founder?
No.
No. I
Oh,
haven't
mate, the
seen
film,
it.
the film, The Founder, about the guy that not the guy that started
Yeah.
McDonald's, but the guy that first turned it into a franchise. Oh, mate, he's a fucking clever bastard, mate. That geezer. He
Yeah.
absolutely the two brothers over, like properly, royally them bad,
Did he?
and yeah, horrendously. But yeah, anyone can buy him. Well, I don't know if you can buy any McDonald's, but you definitely, if you've got enough money, you can buy a restaurant. Yeah,
That's mad.
yeah, yeah.
You just pay like a small fee
I-
to the actual
Yeah,
company or something.
I guess they take a percentage of your earnings or something that you agree. But let's face it, any McDonald's you own, even if it's in the even if it's the one near the pyramids of Giza or one in the middle of Israel, you're gonna make money. It doesn't matter where the
Yeah.
McDonald's is, you're never gonna lose
people,
money.
people love a McDonald's, don't they?
Yeah. You can't
Yeah.
lose. So
Same as Subway, you can't really lose either. I like a Subway. I'm pretty partial to
Yeah,
a,
Subway.
to a
Subway's quite
steak
good,
and
yeah.
cheese.
so this guy's gonna be he's gonna be
A
looking at
honey mustard sauce.
a hefty figure, mate, regardless whether Hilton own it or not.
Yeah. Well, I
would've
mean,
thought.
It's mad,
yeah.
though.
if you're owning a hotel, you're in like that's different to a McDonald's where you send a burger for £2, £5. You know, it's one stay in it, like one night stay in a Hilton. You got to be looking upwards of £100.
Oh, easy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even the cheaper rooms, I'd say.
Yeah.
I thought
So-
Hilton was like a proper, like 5-star hotel or something.
I think it was when
In the
like
80s
Paris
and-
Hilton like took it
Yeah.
like was going to be gifted. I think
Hilton.
I think it started as a luxury hotel, but now I think it's I think it still is like a luxury, isn't it? But like it's just not one of the dearer ones.
Yeah.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah,
It's not.
but
It's not. It's not quite bottom, so it's not a toe. It's more of a shin.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
more of a
more of a
knee.
kneecap.
It's not the
yeah.
it's not
Yeah.
the ball of his foot. No.
Yeah,
No, God no. That's a Campanile near us. That's
yeah.
That's a
That's-
dive, there, isn't it?
that's a hill with dog shit on it.
Have you been there? Have we spoken about that before?
I've been there. My dad, me and my dad used to stay there quite a lot. When my dad used to travel down from Liverpool, obviously it was a cheap option. So I've actually got really good memories there. To be fair, but it's just a really bad shithole.
Yeah.
But as a kid, you don't really
Don't
notice
feel
the
that.
things like that. Yeah,
It's kind of like excuse me. It's like a motel, isn't it? It's almost like one of those American motels.
yeah. But it's like it's one of them ones where I think they house people that are on bail and things.
Oh,
like that, on
really?
Tag. Yeah, I think,
Oh,
and like
wow.
women that get like their heads kicked in, I think they go there and that. So you
Oh,
can
shit.
imagine there's nothing but fucking Kansas Stiller and Staffordshire Bull Terriers everywhere.
Sounds like it
like-
should be walled off.
Yeah, I don't think somewhere you
Bulldozed.
can you should leave your door open or anything on show.
No. Right by the
Yeah.
Basildon sign as well, the big Basildon Hills.
Yeah, which is
Like
obviously
Hollywood.
classy.
Basildon
So
Hills.
Basildon Hill.
I don't want to be
to be.
stabbing in Basildon Hills. Before I get to the end of the article here, because there's not too much left.
Oh,
Um,
really?
Yeah, you got any questions, boys?
Yeah,
well, I
so
mean, I've
few.
answered all your questions, but have you got any
It's-
any little bits?
I mean,
Do
Josh, have you
Oh,
got
go on,
any,
Mills.
any stories? mate?
yeah. Well,
Any good stories
That's just-
from staying in a hotel?
is that the go-to when I'm going to give anything to say? They go, Josh about to throw an anecdote here somewhere or a story.
Yeah.
I
Josh
wanna
got
hear
something.
some- I want to hear some madness, man.
No, do you know what, mate? I think the only really funny story I've got from a hotel is when I was much younger. Obviously, me and Alex have another brother, Chris, who's 3 days older than me. So
Where you going with this? Where you going with
um,
this? What have I done?
no, it wasn't actually
Oh,
you. This is actually
oh.
me and Chris. So I guess we were like, 12, 13, maybe younger. Yeah, probably not older, maybe a bit younger. It was like the first time we ever had our own room. So we'd shit it all as a family, share a room, and this was like the first
Yeah.
time for some reason we were allowed our own room. But it was quite a nice hotel. Not quite Hilton, but it was quite nice. And it had one of them baths that wasn't a jacuzzi, but you could like turn it into a jacuzzi. Do you know what I mean? So it had like a button.
Yeah.
We thought it would be a good idea to fill it up with like every soap that we could find, even from like trolleys. So, and then turned it on and left it. So I think we might have gone out for dinner or something and just left it on. When we come back, the bubbles were on the balcony, like being pushed out, falling from the balcony. Yeah, like it was like, imagine coming back, it's like fire trucks and people screaming, like women throwing their babies out. And they're like, who's done this? And me and Chris were like, oh, fuck, there's bubbles everywhere.
Your parents go, as you're walking back in, as you're walking through the front gate, you see all the shit falling down. There's like,
well, apparently,
fire brigade turn up, and your parents go, "God, wonder who
someone's
going to
be in trouble."
Fucking idiot.
Apparently, if you speak to my mum about the incident, they were sitting by the pool, and they were talking to another couple that had kids with them at the pool, and they saw the bubbles coming over the balcony, and they've gone, "Whose kids have done that?" Oh, you'd kill them, wouldn't you? You'd kill them.
Yeah.
And me and Chris were like, oh yeah, we left the bathroom. I'm sorry about that. We only wanted a couple of bubbles. You couldn't get in the room. We had to move rooms and everything. Like the whole room was soaked. Like it was actually ridiculous.
Really?
As a kid though, that's like the funniest thing ever in it. But like it was like something out of Home Alone. Something you'd see on a film, you'd be like, that is, or like like the film Cheaper by the Dozen or something like that, where something mad happens. You're like, that would never happen, but no, it does happen. But yeah, that's the only story I've got. But I do have a question also about this. About this capers that's been going on, these toe sucking capers. What do we have a figure that he's suing them for? Because that'd be quite interesting.
No.
Oh, I'd like to know how much his solicitor was like. Do you know what? Anyway, a couple of commas in your bank account.
Well,
Yeah.
considering it was only posted yesterday,
Oh, yeah, but then it could be
So-
from a year ago. That story.
it was March the 30th.
Hmm.
The story. This is the date of the
Okay.
incident.
That's
Okay.
actually mad. Like, what would you do, man? What would you do? I'm surprised this guy didn't get kicked in the nose.
Yeah.
Well,
to be
yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
Did they have a
mean-
picture of the guy who was the victim?
No.
Oh,
No, there's no picture.
Preserve his
That's annoying.
identity.
I have a story,
Oh.
and I'm sure Josh will laugh his head off when he realizes the story. We used to go on holiday a lot as kids, and I was quite young. The hotel we were staying in was next door to another hotel, but the other hotel had a better pool. You needed a wristband to get in the other pool, but we noticed that you could get through the fence. So, Josh, myself, and our other brother, we decided to try the other pool out. Now, me being quite young, thought it was alright. Everyone goes in the pool. Go in the sea, go in the pool.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. There you go.
I pooed.
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
I
Yeah,
pooed
he
in
did.
the pool.
And he was like, he was like 13.
No, I weren't. I weren't about 13.
No, he was young.
younger.
About
Yeah.
18.
Like 6 or
Yeah.
7. Old enough to know
Yeah.
better.
How
though.
did you poo? So you had some big Bermudas on.
Yeah.
He did have Bermudas on, probably. I think.
Yeah.
How did you poo, mate? How did you poo? How hard were you pushing?
Oh,
Was
I
it like
must
a
have
little
been...
bit, or was it like the whole lot? Did you
Well,
just
the
No, it
case-
was a lot.
once
It was
once
a
the
bit
back
like-
door had opened, you might as well just let the lot out.
It was a bit like gravel.
Oh,
Yeah, it was like that, like Nesquik.
Yeah.
It wasn't like that bit in Flushed Away where what's his name?
Roddy.
Rudy, is it Roddy?
Roddy.
Yeah, like when he first goes down into the sewer and he clings onto that chocolate bar. It wasn't like that, was it?
No. No.
A nice solid
Um,
one.
No, it was like gravel. It was like,
That's
yeah, just
disgusting.
gravel. Like
Yeah, it
fish
was weird.
food. Right?
Yeah, no,
See, I reckon that's why they put that netting in your pants, mate. It's like a
Well,
sieve. to
I
keep
don't
it
know
in
what
there.
I done. I was too young, but I imagine I emptied it. That's all I can.
Yeah, you probably
all I
did.
can say.
into
right?
the pool.
Yeah,
But into the
it
pool.
sunk as well, which is
It,
strange.
it sunk to the bottom. I went in the corner. I'm not a degenerate. I went in the corner like an animal in a zoo. Right. I went in the corner. Next thing you know is a
Someone's calling you an animal.
French kid
Oh,
decides to go
picking
do a
it up.
little. Well, he decides to do a little scuba dive, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Oh,
he sees it
no.
shimmering at the bottom and he thinks, "Oh, that's a nice
Oh,
cool.
so you-
That's a nice cool passator I found myself." Like,
Yeah, right.
Looks like one of
He
those
goes
weights you pick up
down.
in the pool.
yeah.
He goes down. I don't know if he picked it up or prodded it or
I
whatever
think he
done.
prodded it because I was watching him.
Right. He prodded it. He comes out of the water, takes his snorkel out of his mouth and goes, "Sacre bleu!"
He did. It was so funny, and he had
just
like
broke to
he
poo.
still had like a little bit of poo on his finger. So he was like,
That's human
like
shit.
"Mama, mama, boo boo, boo boo." Yeah, and then me and Alex and Chris were laughing a lot, and Alex was running away going, "That was me, like laughing like a fucking lunatic."
Did you shit and then get out of there?
Yeah,
How did
Yeah.
you shit, man? My arsehole would be locked tight. In that.
Nah, I think
That's an
you know
idea.
when you jump in and water goes up your bum.
No, not really.
Oh, like an enema.
he got water enema, but he done it himself.
Yeah.
Depends. No, but you. How does that work though? Because what it just.
Well, if you do a
the
bombing-
water just punches your bum.
Yeah. Basically, yeah. Punches through it.
A massive, like a Neptune snog.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it climbs in, just sort of goes.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
It's a bit like Jet Li. Bit like Jet Li coming at you. That's what it was like. Him punching your ring piece.
that. What? And then so as soon as you went in, you just shat.
yeah, but it's Alex we're talking about. He's an animal.
Yeah, but I went in the corner at least.
You could have said to either me or Chris, "I need to go to the toilet. Can you?"
I
come
could
with
have
me or
done.
whatever?"
I was having too much fun, wasn't I?
Yeah,
I
he
can
was.
just imagine you scooting across the bottom like you've
Like a
pushed your
dog.
legs off of one side, and then you're just flying across, and it's like red arrow just like coming out the.
Maybe that's
brown-
maybe that's
brown
how you
arrow.
done it. Maybe
I
that's how
don't
we done
know.
it. To be fair.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that
Anyway.
was that.
Back to the story.
Back to the
Tony
story.
Thanks for that, Alex. You phantom shit.
Think-
up.
Thinking about it, so this guy didn't know, like, because usually there's lights in the hallway, right, at a hotel. So if he's asleep, he's probably got the
Yep.
lights off. So
Yep.
he didn't wake up when this beaming light came from the doorway.
No, because
and
if you
some
think
fella
right,
came in.
Yeah, I suppose sometimes the beds are like the other side of the door, aren't they? And you're hidden behind the
Yeah,
toilet, sort of
the
thing.
toilet. Yeah.
Yeah, but people don't. Yeah, I suppose, but people don't tend to sleep that heavy when they're.
I don't know
in
if
a-
you're facing the other way, or
No, I
you
think
know.
I would wake up though if
they might have had an eye mask on.
Yeah, but I think if someone opens a hotel, you're already like 10% in the back of your mind more on guard than
Yeah.
you would be because you're in a hotel.
Yeah,
So
you're
as
not
soon as you
on
hear your door go,
on
you
safe.
jump up. I think.
Yeah, I
If you're
reckon so.
drunk, though.
Yeah, if you smashed, you probably
Mm.
wouldn't. That's true.
True.
That's true. But
Hmm.
there's no suggestion that he was under the.
Imagine
Um,
seeing that man walk in. You'd punch him even if he didn't walk in, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah.
Just by
Oh,
the look of it.
Oh,
100%. 100% he'd be getting attacked. Yeah. Because there's no reason why he'd be in my room at that time of night.
Yeah.
no,
There's
no.
no-
Wills means like if you just saw him in the lobby.
Oh,
You would, wouldn't
yeah,
you?
if I saw him in the street, I'd spit on him. Yeah, of course. He's a hideous monster. He's a hideous monster. I should be killed with fire, but just
spit on
see him
him.
down. Imagine that, just going down to breakfast and just seeing him. He's like giving out a plate. He's like wishing you good morning. We'll just fucking levers him like, what are you? What are you?
Animal.
Yeah. What are you? You hideous beast.
So I've read the bit from the Hilton, a spokesman from the Hilton that said the safety and security of our guests is our top priority, and Hilton takes matters such as these very seriously.
Yeah.
They've done a separate statement here from hotel management saying pretty much the same thing. So I don't know why they've done it twice, but a separate statement from the hotel management said the safety and security of our guests and our team members is our highest priority.
Because
Why-
the management is obviously the people that own the franchise, and Hilton are speaking on behalf of themselves.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
Covering face.
Yeah, so Hilton are covering the name, and then obviously the guy who runs it or maybe owns
doing-
it, the franchise.
Yeah,
has
that
to do it
specific
like
hotel.
a personal one. Yeah.
Well, they've also
Did you
said
see how
that-
Hilton never mentioned staff?
Ah, yeah, okay.
Because it's not their staff, is it? That's why they distance
Right.
themselves from it in the first
Yeah.
sentence.
And that's how you can get get away from.
Yeah, get away from
being-
it.
Yeah. It says here that there's a bit more onto the quote. We are working closely with the Metropolitan Police or Nashville Police Department, and as a part of the company policy, we do not comment on going investigations.
Fair enough.
Um,
Fair enough.
Well, he's definitely been sacked, hasn't he?
Oh, I would have
Well-
thought so.
It's not like you're cleaning the room or hoovering the floor and you just slipped over and his toes went in your mouth.
be hoovering at 4 a.m. or 5 a.m, whenever it was.
Well,
you
as
You would if you're on crystal meth.
That's true. Yeah.
as Buzz Lightyear says, toe infinity and beyond.
It's a shoe in, isn't
Shooing. Very good. Very good.
I mean,
Yeah.
to
No,
be
I would
honest
have.
with you, I wasn't expecting such a
Toby.
crass story.
To be honest. No, I like the Buzz Lightyear one. I love that film, Toy Story.
Do you know the one rapper I really love? Toe Rider.
No, that's the geezer who's been nicked, isn't it? Toe Rider.
Yeah. Gonna get tool.
in those apple bottom heels.
Do you know what else I love? Do you know what else I love? Everyone's favourite bartender, Toe Sislak.
Josh, what's your favourite meal, man?
Go on.
Toad in the hole?
Do you know my favourite Liverpool player is? Toe Salah.
I hate it when your car breaks down. You have to get a tow.
or when you rip your clothes, you have to get the old towing kit out.
Oh. Well, I think it's safe to say this story is Toby continued.
Totally shite. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Well, gentlemen, that was the end.
That was. Do you know
was
what?
the-
That was a nice, short and sweet one. That one, but we got
Yeah.
a lot of. There was a lot of
of
good
gags in
content come out of that. Yeah, I'm happy. with
Comedic gold.
that is. How can no one be listening to this?
Well,
Easily as it seems.
Yeah. I think I found the cause of why we're not doing very well.
guys, end of the article. Coming to the end of the pod. The end of the episode. Verdicts. Who wants to go first?
William, you go. You go, Will.
Well, to be honest, well, again, it comes back to it's not the weirdest thing we've had on here.
Definitely not.
But at the same time, what I was going to say earlier, that fella looks a lot like, they always have like some proper weirdo on these stories, like that fella who was sitting on a cone. Like you could
Yeah.
almost tell just
The
by
ill
him.
guy.
Yeah, he's standing. Even if you walk past him on the street, you'd go, "Keep your kids away from him."
Yeah.
I mean, he looks like he's not right.
Yeah.
This fella has the very same look, so it almost seems to me like it's a stock photo, just a stock photo that they've paid for the rights for, so they haven't got that watermark
Yeah.
on it.
Because I know what you mean, Will. Because imagine you was doing the
Very sane,
interview,
then.
even if it's for a toilet unblocker, you're the hiring manager, and he walks into the office. You go, I've not got a job for you. I've not even
Yeah.
got the lowest job for you because you are a fucking danger, and you're going to
Yeah.
cause me a lot of problems.
Yeah,
Like,
even
and who's giving him a key? Who's giving him the ability to clone keys? Because that's
Yeah, I know.
dangerous.
Well,
Yeah.
that's true. Yeah, but
So,
if
he
you're
was putting
working,
his ass on the photocopier. He thought,
if
"Oh,
you're
hold on."
working, if you own a hotel and you're hiring people to work at that hotel, who do you want on the night shift? Some lovely looking woman that could potentially get assaulted, and people are going to break in and assault a lovely looking person,
or the bottom
Or-
of the barrel.
or
Doesn't matter if you do get punched. in
the
face.
troll that you've got from under that bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'm with you, but also it's one thing having a troll, right? It's another thing having a troll who's a danger. You can have just ugly people working. That's fine. Ugly people deserve to have jobs as well. But
Too
not if
right.
you're, but not if you're a danger. Not and that
Mm.
geezer, Alex, looking at him, he walks in, even if he's wearing a fucking Louis Vuitton Armani suit.
God, that'd be a
Absolute
weird one, wouldn't it? A
weldy
Louis
of a suit.
Vuitton
Right, so-
Armani suit.
right. Well, whatever, right?
They go
Say he
well
walks
together,
in,
don't they?
or a Gucci suit, right? Say he walks in tailored. It was like a 15 grand suit. He's still not getting a job in McDonald's because look at him, Alex.
Well,
Would you,
Look
okay,
at look at the state of his syrup, mate.
yeah. What, like, would you let him, you wouldn't even let him look after Bullet the hamster because you wonder what he'd do with it.
no. I
So you
wouldn't.
certainly
Yeah, no,
wouldn't
I
leave him in
wouldn't.
charge of a hotel,
No, I
would you?
wouldn't.
He was
No.
probably the fella they did that story about with the gerbil.
Yeah, maybe.
Mate, Joe, what, it wouldn't surprise me.
Probably still
Maybe.
got it up there, isn't
Probably.
he? Yeah.
A
So,
ball of fire.
Never trust a man with 2 first names.
Very true.
yeah,
Very
you've got
true.
2 first names.
No, mate, no, I haven't. Nah.
Oh, yeah.
So have you.
Oh, yeah. I haven't. Oh, no, I have as well,
Yeah,
really.
you have.
Wilson. yeah.
Oh.
Well, any name could be a first name, to be fair.
Yeah, I
but, you know,
suppose, yeah.
How
Oh,
often
yeah.
do you see those names about?
Yeah. John
Oh,
Bob.
that's true.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bob John.
But yeah, it just seems to me like it's it's like those people that do like those adverts for they're like selling like a cleaning product or something, or they're selling like a new gadget. You know, to me, what's that guy? Barry. There's Barry Scott, and then that's
Oh,
the
Barry
English one,
Scott.
and then there's the American one.
I
Barry.
don't know the American one. I know Barry Scott.
Hi. Oh, Billy Mays. They are they're
Billy Mays.
almost
Billy
cut from the
Mays.
same cloth.
I don't know
do you
who that
what I
is.
mean?
Yeah.
So
He's the
it's almost like they
guy-
go out and look for these people to present these things, you know.
Billy
he's-
Mays. He
Why
does
does he,
like
why
a-
does he look like a weirdo?
No,
No, I'm just saying
he
that they
advertises
have-
like Gorilla Tape.
Yeah, but they have
Oh,
they have
a
like
certain look.
a certain look. Like
Yes.
I don't know what it is about them, but
It's like
Slimy.
a,
it's the same
No.
thing with this. Like
it's like a very, I know what you mean. It's like a very,
I know
almost
that's kind
trying
of
to be,
generalising, really, but
no, you're right. They always look like a wholesome dad, fun sort of
yeah,
wholesome
exactly.
dad type.
And
But
they've got their shoes from their Velcro shoes from Clark's. Their
Yes.
Getting their feet
slacks-
measured.
slacks
yeah, getting their
on,
feet measured. Yeah.
tucked in.
Yeah. Yeah.
They've
Always
always got a
wearing a-
vest underneath with 2 top
crisp-
buttons undone, so you can just about see it.
Crisp salmon shirt.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tight, short back and sides. You know.
Yeah.
glasses on.
Very Christian. Very like
That's
godly.
it. Yeah.
godly.
Yeah,
But they
yeah,
always
yeah.
put them too far over, so they're automatically creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
It's like,
I
could
know
you speak
exactly
a little bit
what you
louder
mean.
into the mic? Hi, it's here.
Can you be really intimidating, but in a really fun way?
Yeah. Can you try and sell it to be intimidating, but sell it? Oh yeah.
Go and
sure.
buy the product now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speak like you're talking to a room full of deaf people. They're all hard of hearing.
Yeah.
I mean, they're signing frantically, so they must be enjoying it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what it is. I know that seems like a bit of a strange angle.
No,
But
I'm with
it just
you.
all seems, you always. I know it's all to make you look at it and make you go, oh, this guy's clearly a weirdo. They always get a very unflattering shot of someone, whether it's a mug
Yeah.
shot of some guy who's just come off crack cocaine or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're always very, very, very samey. And I know what they're trying to do with it, but it just seems like another one of those pieces. And personally, I think I would have woken up if anyone came in my room in a hotel.
Fair.
And also, I'd probably kick him in the face.
Yeah,
which
Yeah.
is
fair
what I
enough.
didn't do.
Yeah, I think that
Yeah.
would be your natural reaction anyway, because you'd be so
Yeah, rather than
shook.
straight away questioning him. Because
Yeah,
you probably
what
can't
are you
even see
doing
him
in
unless
here?
he switched on the light.
No, I'd be asking him after once I'd hit him what he was doing. But yeah, you're
Yeah,
right, Will.
yeah.
No, you're right,
Once
mate.
he's-
So you,
Once he's holding his nose, he's bleeding.
yeah,
Yeah.
And
What
once
are
he's
you
at-
doing?
What the f-
Once
are
he's
you
out in the
doing?
corridor and he's away from my room, then I'll be asking questions. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Um,
it. Yeah.
So what are you saying? Are you saying, Will? Then that you're not having it?
Oh, maybe this isn't life because it's
Ooh,
maybe
Okay.
because it's so obvious that it's
okay.
not obvious. I don't know. That's
Fair
just maybe it's just for a bit of difference, bit of Bit of chat, obviously a
Bit
bit
of
of intellectual
curveball.
chat on This Isn't Life, so which is what we're best at, obviously.
When's that going to start?
Josh,
Yeah,
what do you
so
reckon?
This isn't life for me.
What do you reckon, Josh? What's your
Uh,
thoughts?
See, I have got the same consensus as Will. I think, but then again, the story matches too perfectly with the picture.
Yeah,
I
see,
think
that's
the
flip
picture
side.
the picture is a bit of a an oxymoron, if that is the right word, because
Yeah.
it it makes it more believable, but also, like you explained, Will, it also could easily be a sort of stack photo that they've taken that adds up.
Yeah.
But although saying that, I was going to say, how long did they search for the right photo? But I reckon if you gave me access to like the fucking sexual
Oh,
deviant
yeah, mate.
database of England, every single clip you'd be like toe sucker, toe sucker, toe sucker, toe
Oh,
sucker,
yeah,
toe.
yeah,
Like, there wouldn't
100%.
be many that wouldn't be a toe sucker. So
Yeah.
I guess in that respect as well, do you know what, Will? I'm going to go with you. I'm going to go
Really?
with you. Yeah, only purely for the fact that I don't have enough information. I don't have a
Do you
settlement.
know
I
what?
don't have any of
Yeah,
that.
I get that, and it's always like it always says something like, "Oh, they're working closely with the Metropolitan Police." It's like, or a spokesman,
Yeah,
released a statement.
exactly.
It's like, I mean, I get why they're being deliberately vague because one, it's a shit story. It's probably written by a moron, often got spelling wrong and things like that. And what
And
else?
also,
I
why are
suppose they're just
you
writing it
working?
to be a fluff piece.
Why are they working closely with the police? It's an open and shut case from where I'm sitting.
Yeah,
If
exactly.
someone
They've got
comes
the
into your room
witness
and sucks your
statement
toes, yeah,
or the victim
that's it.
statement.
They would have
Yeah,
had cameras showing him going into the room. Like
yeah.
that's an open and shut case. If someone done that to you in Hilton, you would kick him out, lay back in your bed and think, I am gonna be close to a millionaire here.
Yeah.
Like, but there's no
This
doubt.
guy's
There's
finished.
absolutely no doubt in your mind. You were like 100%. I am set. Even if they set that call because they don't want the
Yeah.
aggro, you're asking for £1 million
You're making
minimum.
something,
They're gonna
aren't
go, yeah, 100%. You are walking out so much richer than you walked in.
you? Yeah,
So
yeah.
for that, I'm gonna say, yeah, this isn't life.
No, that's fair. I mean, for me, I was swaying onto This Is Life because of the police report or whatever. Not report, but police involvement. But you're right. Like, it is just a spokesman. And at the end of the day, I mean, is he really not going to wake up when he opens the door? Is he
Exactly.
not? Yeah. To me, there's enough evidence there to be on the fence, but it's definitely for me a This Isn't Life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think
Yeah.
I think that's sensible actually.
Yeah,
I think that's the
little
most
hat
sensible.
trick.
I think that was the most sensible one we've ever had. Like as a
It just
conclusion.
it just seems like the ones where you go like the editor's gone, oh look, we've got a little bit of space to fill. Ring up the I don't know, nearest hotel or whatever and see what kind of weird stories they've got, from people who work there or whatever. And
Yeah,
that was one
send the
that
new
must have
boy
come
down
up.
there.
Yeah.
Send the teenager down there to go and do
That's
this
it, yeah.
one. I've got
Yeah.
I've got a really good story for you, young man. About a toe
I'm an
suck. Get yourself
investigative
down the hill.
journalist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a journalist, me.
I'm a journalist.
So This Isn't Life then.
It is.
This isn't
It
So-
isn't.
So we're all agreed that these toes ain't loyal. Yeah, I think Yeah, this isn't
No.
life.
This
well,
isn't
at
life.
least we
Hat
can
trick.
finish it there. This, isn't to be continued. So.
Yeah,
Ah,
There you go.
very good.
there we go.
Very good. Very
I'm not
good.
so sure, mate. I'm not so sure. I'm pretty much
No.
pretty much running out of one-liners now.
All puns welcome on this pod.
All
That's
right.
a fact. That's a fact.
Before
See what else I can
our
come up with.
before our comedy gets stricken away for the next pod, I'm gonna pass the baton
Oh.
on to Josh.
Oh, okay. Okay. then.
Naughty.
Yeah,
That was suspenseful. That was.
that
My
was
heart was-
suspenseful.
It's how I imagine you feel when they on I'm a Celebrity. They go Boris Johnson. It's not you. That's how I felt.
Well,
exactly how I felt
I imagine you felt the suspense of David Neal when he was like going for the toe. He was like, should I? should I not? And he was like sticking his toes there.
I'm imagining it.
Oh,
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Alex,
That's-
Alex, I bet it's. And do you know what? I bet the victim was on his feet all day in meetings. I bet he had a right smelly foot as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
didn't have
straight
time
in
to have a
bed when he got
shower.
in.
Or-
Bit of black lint still under the
Oh,
nail.
Under the
Still
nail.
under the nail.
No!
I just find it weird.
That's
It's
Alex's
almost
nightmare.
Oh,
It's almost like a weird sort of Looney Tune, or not Looney Tunes, but like a animated fairy tale. You know, he's in a bed. He's got his nightcap on. He's sitting slightly up on one of those metal beds. You know, with all the
yeah, he's
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
the old,
yeah.
the old.
just got his feet out like that, like,
Yeah, but
like
he's-
a slight angle on his feet.
He's doing the old
got his whole feet
Geppetto from Pinocchio's like,
Yeah.
and he's like his little nightcaps sort of
Yeah.
flapping up as he does it. Yeah.
And it's like a proper big breathe in and
Yeah,
Outwards.
just a whistle. Yeah.
yeah, and it's like this weird. And the door opens slowly.
And all you
And it
see is
goes-
the shadow at first. But you just see
Yeah.
the shadow at first, like in a really chic like villain.
Yeah, that's it. And then the door's open. He's creeping in, and then the guy goes, and he stops
Yes,
Dead
that's
freeze.
it. Yeah.
slowly
Yeah.
again. He just
Yeah.
gets to the toe.
And then his
maybe,
shadow.
maybe he peels like a couple of them apart so he can get right in between them.
Oh, Jesus.
just before he sucks it, his shadow on the wall's rubbing his hands together.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he turns round to the shadow and like puts his fingers to his lips and
Yeah.
uses the shadow. Like.
I'm sucking toes.
Sounds like Sid from Toy Story.
Toe Story.
Was it when you say I'm hunting rabbits? That's what I was trying to do.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
what-
thought I saw a toe.
Toe.
You
I
silly
did.
toe.
I did. Yeah.
Now listen here, toe.
Does that whole Tom and Jerry thing? It's like his tongue goes all the way around his lips.
No, he like as the geezer was taking his socks off to go to bed, like you could see him from the lobby, like floating, like with
like
a
a
pie
pie.
out.
Like someone's put a fresh pie on the windowsill.
Yeah, his nose is massive, just like floating off. Like, oh yeah, follow the scent.
Oh, Alex, that was a good
God.
one. That was a good one, that mate.
Oh, thank you very much.
I like that.
Well, if you like listening to that, you might enjoy listening to Josh for 10 seconds, even more, and his rendition of
yes.
Post Malone, Rockstar.
Oh my god.
Well, I thought that was wonderful. Stage presence was definitely a 10. Everyone was up going like this, weren't they? That... My favourite bit was don't give a damn.
Thanks, Bill. Oh, do you know what? Up there, I felt $1 million until I heard it back. I generally thought I thought I could. I don't know why Post Malone gets so stressed because I could do this at Wembley. I could do this at Wembley, and then when I heard it back, I was like, oh Christ, alive! That was so bad.
Well,
That's
if you
I
would
mean,
like-
I just thought it was great because you're just living your best life, man.
I was. I truly was.
Can't argue with that.
No, I truly was. Shout out to
Yeah,
Post
no.
Malone.
props to Josh to doing it, to be fair.
Yeah, that's big, man. I don't
Yeah.
think I could ever do a karaoke like that. That was great. I would like to bring it back to maybe Alex, seeing as we've embarrassed Josh this afternoon.
You've had
You
a
know that-
poo story out of me.
Yeah, true. But you know that picture of you. I love that picture of you on that Lilo. I don't know if I've still got it. I keep asking you to send it to me because I just think.
Oh, that's a
It's the
story for next week.
funniest-
Yeah,
That's
No.
a story.
that is a good story, though,
That's
Alex.
a story for
Alright.
next week. You will hear the Lilo story next week.
No,
Please
yeah,
don't
but
make
can
sure
you
to-
can you put up the picture though this week? So if
Yeah,
anyone wants to
oh.
actually have a look, they can be like, because
Yeah.
I'd need to know
I
the
wanna
context
see-
behind that picture.
Okay.
I want to see people edit in, like,
yeah,
what's that
like-
picture of Michelangelo, the picture where he is like his
Where they're
fingers touching the finger of George.
God,
yeah. Yeah, I'd like to see because he's just like that. I'd love to see that edited in. That would be
Well-
gold.
Or like on the tip of his finger dunking a basketball mid-air.
Yeah, or like ET's finger.
Yes, if anyone can do that, please.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see what we could come up with, but we'll have to end it, boys.
That's
All
fine.
right, mate.
We've got to end it
Alright.
here.
Yeah,
And if you would like to see the picture, go to This Isn't Life Twitter.
if you want to keep up to date with all our antics and visit This Isn't Life Pod.
Yeah, go look at the photo of me on a surfboard, and you'll get the context next week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think-
yeah,
yeah.
that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. I like that.
Well,
Anyway,
good
I
job,
got
boys.
hook for next week, boys.
Yeah.
Good job done.
Oh, find a story. Good one, Josh. See if you can find a surfboard story.
Do you know what? I will do my best to find a relative story because that will lead us nicely into your surfboard story. So yeah, leave it with me, boys, and I'll get back to you with a belter as always.
All right. Well,
Deal, mate.
on
Alright.
to next week, lads.
Yeah,
Alright.
perfect.
Peace out.
See you later.
See you later, boys.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
This isn't life.